Guys, welcome back to the channel. As I told you guys on my last video, we are doing some major hauling here at the studio. As you guys can see, it looks totally different. I told you guys there was something new going on. I told you guys I'm doing something that I've never done. I'm changing the studio to a new concept. And I think based on what you guys can see, I think you guys are already gonna be guessing what we are doing with our studio. Before we get there, actually, I might as well just tell you guys why I'm doing what I'm doing. So as you guys know, I've been a photographer for over 10 years. And I've done photography and video. And prior to the pandemic, things were just a lot busier for us out there, just doing more events and doing more photo sessions. And I think after COVID-19, I think business has slowed down just a tiny bit, and things are not as busy as they once were. Things are starting to get better and better and better as the time goes. But again, it's a little quieter since COVID-19. So here I have a almost 2,000 square foot studio, and my studio was just sitting here pretty much not making me money when I'm not doing any photo sessions. So what I decided to do, since things have been a little quiet, is I decided to turn my studio, my traditional photography studio, into a selfie photo studio, or a selfie studio, or selfie museum. I had this idea about a year ago when I first started seeing the first selfie studios going up. I didn't think much of it then. I thought it was a cool concept. I didn't think about it too much. But now that I wanted to pivot a little bit, make the studio a little busier, I said, hey, I have almost 2,000 square feet. Why not do something with it? Why not do something with it? Why not set it up? Why not make different sets so that people can come in with their own phones? We are going to give them ring lights, and they come in with their own phone to our different sets, and they snap their own photos. They have fun with it, and that way the studio is just not sitting here collecting dust and not making any money. And guess what? The great thing about it is we could still do our normal photography sessions and still service our customers as usual. So we could still do our photography services inside the studio, inside our selfie studio, or we can also do it on location. And we do have still some seamless backdrops and some canvas backdrops and different things I can use if I don't want to use necessarily the selfie setup that we have here. So that's the awesome thing, guys, about turning this into a selfie studio, is that we are going to still be able to service our regular customers and our regular clients. But instead of this studio sitting and collecting dust or not doing much when I am not here, as you guys know, these studios, this studio is right on Main Street in the North Shore of Boston. So you guys can imagine, I have a storefront on Main Street in the North Shore of Boston. So you guys can just imagine what a pretty penny it is to have a Main Street brick and mortar studio, almost 2,000 square feet here in the north of Boston. It's very expensive, it's very costly, and your boy can use the extra income to make sure that things are gonna continue to go smoothly. So again, while we service our regular clients, as you guys know, when you do photo sessions and you do photo stuff and video stuff, you don't necessarily do photo sessions every day or do events every day. So this is something good that I can do in between clients, in between events, in between photo sessions. This selfie studio is going to be operating here. At first, I will be here as much as I can, and if things pick up, then I may have to hire an assistant to come in here and take care of the selfie studio while I'm out maybe doing photo sessions or events or whatever it might be. But that is the great plan, guys. That is what's going on. I'm super excited about it. I've been looking into it, and I see that selfie studios are opening up pretty much everywhere in the country. I see every state opening up maybe 1 or 2 selfie studios. And here in Massachusetts, where I am, my research showed me that there is 3 selfie studios here. That's what I was able to find. And I just think it's a cool idea. It's an easy way for customers to come in, not have to pay crazy money for a photo shoot all the time, although we want that as well. But we want the option to service the customers when they want something full service with a full-scale photo shoot. And you guys know what that entails. That is a lot more expensive because there is a lot more work involved and a lot of our fancier equipment to be used or whatnot, and more editing and everything else that comes along with it, more planning, yada, 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 etc., etc., etc. So we are still going to do that. And we are still going to continue to do these tutorials for you guys, catching you guys up to speed with everything photography and everything that's going on with me. And this is something that's definitely going on with me. So I will show you guys the studio and where it's at right now. It is not completed. We are probably, I would say, about 70% done. And I'm trying to get this place open probably in the next week. So we will continue to work in here to get the place going. So what do you guys think? You guys think opening up a selfie studio after having a photography studio? What do you guys think about it? Do you guys think it's a good idea? Do you guys think it's a bad idea? I don't think it's that far stretch from what we already do. So I thought it was a cool thing and a cool way to do something new, something that's trending. And again, still the most major thing is, if I would have turned this into a restaurant, then I wouldn't be able to do our photography after I did the restaurant. But this is something right up our alley. Photography, selfie studio, photo studio. If you ask me, it's pretty much almost the same thing. So I think it's a cool thing. I think it's a cool concept. And I think it's going to maintain us. It's going to keep us busy pretty much all year round. And again, after COVID, when things are a little slow, you always have to pivot. You have to learn how to pivot, how to make moves, and how to get yourself busier, and how to get more clients. And don't forget, some of these clients that come in for selfie, we might end up flipping them for future clients to do full service photo shoots as well. So keep that in mind, guys. I will show you a little bit of the studio. What do you guys think? I love the fact that you guys are watching these videos and you guys are keeping up with me. I'd love to continue to teach you guys everything about photography and video, not only everything to do with gear and techniques, but everything that has to do with the actual business itself. So I'm over here just keeping it real with you guys and bringing all the information to you guys. So I hope you guys like what we're doing. I hope you guys consider subscribing. Make sure, again, this channel grows, and we are starting to get a little track. I see a lot more people are starting to subscribe. So please, guys, please consider subscribing, comment, share, turn on the notification bells, the bells and whistles, everything that has to do with everything and everything, guys. So I'll check you guys out.